Alright, what's up everyone? It's Julius here. So in this video, you'll learn all about blogging. So just to give you an introduction, when it comes to blogging, what I want you guys to focus on, and girls of course, is to bring quality to whoever is reading it. Meaning the people that are buying these types of services, those are the people that you're targeting. So you always want to bring value to them as the writer, okay? And what that means, how do you exactly bring value to these people that are reading your blogs? Well, think about it. If you think about what blogs are, they're basically things that people really just talk about, or people that are thinking about, people that are looking at, to if they're curious about something. Like for example, or some even have like the top 10 of things, or top things not to do, or even compare and contrast of this product or that. So things that people are already thinking about that you want to be able to answer, not necessarily that's in your services, because your service pages are kind of like content that you would write about a certain topic, right? In blogging, you want to maximize the value of whatever you're talking about, meaning whatever the relative, whatever maximum value that you could bring to whatever topic it is. Like for example, let's do an example here. I'm gonna do one for painting, okay? And I've written a few already. You can look at them here, but today I'm going to be specifically looking for interior painting, and what are people actually asking for, and what are people looking for before they buy interior painting, or even if they want to do it themselves. Some tips and things like that. And I looked into, you probably use this already, answerthepublic.com, and I put in interior painting. And I was just reading through this. A lot of this, they're kind of like redundant. Some of them, how to exterior painting, yeah. You can just sift through this. You kind of have to use your intuition, thinking like, what's the keywords that are most valuable? Not keywords, but like, what's the idea that's the most valuable? And in theory, I could probably do like how to estimate an interior painting, or maybe even do like, I don't know, how to get interior. It could be, I could write anything in here, right? I could even write about how to do interior painting techniques. See, a lot of these, they're kind of like, they kind of overlap, a lot of these questions. And what I really like when I saw this is interior painting versus roller. So that's something that you don't really come across until you try to do painting. And I think that brings up a lot of value when it comes to people. Sorry, my bins. People are painting, right? When people are painting it themselves. In all honesty, I could have probably written a content around interior painting like a professional, and interior painting for ceilings and walls. I could write a ton of content just around the things that people are asking for. But I'm settling with this. I'm gonna look this up. So in Google, I looked up rolls, brushes, and paints. So again, we want to be able to bring as much value as possible, right? In the other page, we're just asking about spray paint versus roll, but I kind of wanted to up the ante. And what if I throw in the brush in there? So these are the things you always have to develop, not develop, but like ask yourself what value will it provide the reader. And if you can see all this, I went through all these blogs and I read all of them, and I even watched a video about spraying and rolling. And I basically, what you want to do is coalesce all these top pages and what they're saying, and because some of them will have overlapping information, but some of them won't, right? So what I like to do is kind of gather all the data points that each of them are bringing and put them all in one collective, concise content. And that's what I'm going to be writing my content about. So I encourage you to read what people are already writing and create something that's unique that nobody else has done by mixing up the ideas. And of course, you have to kind of be smart about this. You don't want to just regurgitate what everybody's saying, you know? Yeah. You kind of have to think about how to make your content unique. And a great example of this is there's a blogger that I heard about a while back ago when the first iPhone 11 is coming out, and there's also a high-end professional camera that's coming out. So what he did was he basically made compare and contrast between the two, between the iPhone's camera and the professional camera that's coming out. And what happened to that thing was it built up a lot of trust and impressions on people, and his blog blew up. That's something that I want us to think about, where we're bringing a new perspective for Google, new perspective for the readers, and bringing just value for whoever's reading this. You know what I mean? We don't want to just spam out people. We don't want to just spam content online and expect it to have high visibility, because nobody's going to read stuff that's crap content, right? So if there's anything that you guys can get out of this video, is that we always want to have quality over quantity. Okay? Bring value first. Don't think about just putting out a whole bunch of content. Make sure to bring in value. That goes for service pages, that goes for home pages, that goes for service locations when it comes to a website. All right? Not only the blogs, but everything else in the website. All right, I'll end it at that.